Okay, surely to God by now we've been checkpointed recently. Yes? Huh. What is that? Okay. So now what? What the fuck was that? It's like the friggin' Half-Life head crab. It's like, what? Oh, wow. Okay, so we were checkpointed right there, thankfully. But, man, this didn't checkpoint very often after that. So we had to do a lot of stuff under the gun there. That's pretty crazy. Oh, computer. Okay, what's this?
Sonia, I would send this to Kalnikov directly, but I know that you'll see it first anyway. My assistant Charles died tonight trying to retrieve the probe from the infested corridor. The power pack we're using is still too weak to get the Charlie probe all the way back to our lab, and the beasts have learned to attack in groups, sneaky buggers. I solved part of the problem by installing an area-wide shockwave device. The enter key activates a localized burst of energy matter disruption. Too technical really, but we can kill them in small swarms now. Better chance anyway. Poor Charlie. A good lad. Sweet Lord, forgive me. I need sleep now. May I have the strength to wake up?
Wow, that was that was a top shelf performance there. So he mentioned the enter key as like a shockwave device. I wonder if he means literally the enter key.
As you know, our experiment with self-directed nanotechnology was a disastrous success. The wee devils figured out how to gather up lab materials and build themselves into killing machines. And then the corpses were lab materials as well, rest their souls. Some of the nanites can fly. The others slide along the floor as if it were a frozen pond and themselves on ice skates. We were forced to seal off the area, and we made a good job of that, I'm glad to say. But our problem, apart from the fact that the sealed area is now filled with killing machines instead of hard-working scientists, is that no one can now get down below to the main Cyberia research chamber, which can only be reached by the one elevator. We could not kill them from beyond the walls. Poison gas, hard vacuum, it didn't slow them down. So the nanites are still there, and there's nothing for it but to go at them with a remote probe.
Jesus.
I call it Charlie. It has the most powerful plasma cannon it can carry, and an area-wide shockwave device. But a propulsion reactor is a fine piece of work, and very efficient. A good thing too, for that the weapons are such an energy drain. The camera is a compromise, I admit, but it should give the operator a good enough view, and it hardly weighs a thing. The last thing was the anti-grav module, so Charlie could find the nanites hiding on the ceiling. We had to go for some really weird math to make it work. Weak it is, but it looks to be strong enough for Charlie. Charlie will have to go in and take them all out in one sweep. If even one survives, we would be completely reinfested within hours. We'll take a good operator with hands quicker than mine to guide Charlie through his mission. But it's our only chance.
Oh my God. So you literally can't fail. You have to kill everything. Oh, this might be some trial and error. Okay, well, let's give it a roll. Well, there's Charlie. So it's the... Watch, he just shoots him in the back of the leg. Just, pew, game over. Okay, so it's an on-rail sequence where I have to take out everything. And I have limited energy, apparently, but also a shockwave thing. Okay, well, let's see. So you have to do this without running out of energy, and you cannot miss a single target. Fuck me. Well, we're on easy at least. I am definitely glad I'm definitely glad I chose easy mode. This is really gross, by the way. It looks like I'm going into some kind of horrible orifice. Oh my God, targets come fast and furious. Yeah, and I just noticed that the energy meter ticks down from the left, so I am using energy by holding the gun, so it demands efficiencies with your shots too. Okay, so I used a shockwave there. I don't know what the black and white screen was. It looked like one was about to get by me, which is why I used it. But that... yeah, that took a lot of juice. It's a horrible sounding noise. So man, do you have to literally do this sequence without running out of energy, and if one enemy gets by you, you have to do the whole thing again? That is horrible. I mean, I get it's a late game sequence in a game that's all about keeping itself padded out, but holy crap, man. That's mean. Yep, the black and white means that one got by you, but if you use the shockwave quick enough, you take it out before you lose. But you take a huge hit to your energy, so you clearly can't use it very often. Oh, I don't like this. This is tense. I'm trying not to even blink. And the resolution is so low, you can't even really see them coming until the targets get pointed out. Because the resolution's so low and you're moving so fast that you just don't get an opportunity to see anything. I've got my finger hovering over the enter key here. My head is actually really itchy right now, but I don't want to scratch my head lest I mess this up. You can pause this game, but I obviously don't want to do that. Crap. I didn't even see that one. I really hope this at least is checkpointing partway through this sequence and it's not literally going to make me do the whole thing over again. But do you think we're that lucky with how this game has been with checkpoints so far? Yeah, no. Not at all. I'm guessing after this we'll be going down to the Cyberia weapon, though, which is going to be interesting. After all, we have to keep it company. Are we done? Okay, it looks like. Apparently that just decided that we got everything. Alright, well that was actually not as bad as I thought. I'm sure on higher difficulties it's brutal. Hopefully I... Oh. Presumably there's no dudes to fight down here. Hey, Charlie. He actually didn't go that far, as it turns out. What the hell is this? Well, there's nothing infrared here. Maybe this is where I finally get to use my bioscan? Gas generator, piston, pressure channel, actuator. So is there only 4 things? No biomass. I've literally not used the biomass scanner for anything so far. So, okay, so there's only 4 switches. So, but what... Oh. Weird. So this is like a... Okay. So what am I trying to do here? I don't get it. Like, it's pistons, obviously, that raise up and lower with different levels of speed. But what am I trying to accomplish here? I don't... I seriously don't know what I'm trying to do here. I don't get it. Okay. So, sorry, I was just glancing down at my walkthrough. All it says is you must push each of these in such a way that the valves line up. I don't even know what that means. So, like, so because they all drop at different speeds, is it that I have to lower, like, this raise the slowest one first, then the next slowest, then the faster one, then the fastest? Because that would be this, 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 and this. Yeah, I seriously don't understand this. Gas generator, piston, pressure channel, actuator. Yeah. But... so this is just stupid, arbitrary trial and error crap, isn't it? Okay, I don't know what I just did there, but apparently I made everything line up in the needed way to get the door to open, so... okie dokie! Well, ooh.
What the hell is this thing?
Query, what is your form?
You speak?
Self-unit communicates, speaks with form. What is your form?
My form is human.
Yes, human. But what is form identification?
Oh, my name. I am Zach. Who are you?
Self-unit Scientists Project.
That's a hell of a name. Can you see me? Visual?
Self-unit sees Zach body. Zach body sees self-unit.
Zach, you there?
Yeah, I read you.
You made it, eh? I knew you were the right man for the job.
Devlin, this weapon, it's unbelievable. It's sentient.
Really? It's too bad, then,
What?
that it's only going to be sentient for about another minute.
What are you talking about?
You got it backwards, Zach. That thing isn't the weapon. You are.
What?
Adios, pal.
Detect radio activation. Micronic thermonuclear device in Zach body. Device detonation threshold in 60-second time units.
Son of a bitch!
Zach body, device detonation will cease all life functions.
We're both gonna die.
Zach body lives. Query, self-unit lives?
You're more alive than most of the people I know.
Query, Zach body can survive if merged with self-unit.
What?
Device detonation threshold in 30-second time units. Zach body will survive if merged with self.
If merge with self? Also, okay, I'm gonna pause here for a second. Oh my god, the audio quality there was so much worse than the rest of the game. Oh man. And what, the Cyberia thing isn't the weapon, I am, so like I'm gonna get blown up? Like, I guess they want to destroy this thing and they wanted to use me to do it because this hacker guy is the only guy who could get here. And now apparently we have to merge with this thing to survive. What? Well, I was hoping this would go off the rails, and it is. So let's see. It says we got to merge with it, so let's motor, I guess. Give Zach hug. I guess this thing is made of nanite. What the
What is this?
Death. Life.
Where are you?
With you. With me.
Devlin?
Must be terminated.
How?
We can do it.
Together.
Scanning for location of last Devlin communication.
Oh, we're gonna go kill Devlin now? What the fuck? So I just merged with this nanite weapon thing, and now we're gonna go kill Devlin and his glorious braids? I am so confused. Well, this is what we wanted, right? I guess let's do it. Okay, we're in orbit, apparently. I guess if the thing's nanites, it can turn itself into a thing that can shield it from the cold and lacking vacuum of space.
Accelerated approach. Collision course. It's receiving us now, Mr. Devlin.
Well, well.
Wait, is Devlin in space?
The best laid plans, eh? Just what the hell are you now, Zack?
Shockwave. Force and magnitude growing.
Defense systems up. Launch the swarm. Scramble all interceptors.
Kill it.
So I guess Zack's in a space or Devlin's in a space station? Yep, he is. And now we're gonna go arcade our way to it. Launch the swarm, we were told. I don't know what that is, but we are wrecking it. What? This is apparently a space station, and what? Is it in the shape of Devlin? Is it like a big statue station? There's no way. Is it? Like, that would be fantastic. Oh, no, it's not. It just kind of looked like a person from back there. I was like, if this station was like a large statue, that would be great. Also, holy crap, this is really hard. There's a lot of targets, and you don't really get to see them ahead of time. This may take a number of attempts, guys. I'm just warning you. Well, it'll make up for the fact that we did basically, like, we just walked through the earlier ones. But yeah, you basically can barely see the targets before they're marked. Also, there's, in case you haven't noticed, there's no UI here, so I don't know what my health level is with the Cyberia weapon, so I don't know how much health it has. I don't know if it's healing. I don't know if it's able to heal. Couldn't tell ya. And yeah, you get almost no lead time on many of these targets. So this is going to be yeah, this is going to be really brutal, I think. This may take a number of tries, so bear with me, guys. I don't know, the Cyberia weapons seem pretty confident we could kill Zack, but I don't know. That station still looks like a weird guy wearing an Oculus Rift, doesn't it? I can't be the only one who thinks that. Oh, I really wish I knew if I was able to self-heal here or not. Actually, though, to be fair, I can probably, there's probably no limit to my energy here either because I have no meter, so, like, all these precision shots I'm trying to make, I can probably just sit here and lean on the trigger if I want. Though, how are you going to hear this incredible, like, nearly John Williams-esque soundtrack that we're listening to here? So yeah, I don't know if, like, he was saying I was the weapon because he expected me to destroy the Cyberia weapon and thus he was sort of taking out a threat to himself as well, or if it's like he was expecting me to merge with the Cyberia weapon to become the weapon for him. I don't think that's the case because Devlin didn't seem to be expecting me to do that. So this is kind of throwing him off, so I don't think that's the case, but I don't know why he needed me to blow it up. Either he thought, for whatever reason, this hacker guy...
See you in hell.
Wow, he even dies cool. Okay. I don't know if he expected me to be the weapon, or, like, he just thought I was the only guy who could get there, so that's why he sent me there. I don't know. I don't understand the purpose. Uh-oh. Are we gonna die? That's it! Seriously? All we gotta do is go take out... Yeah, okay. Well, guys, there you have it. That is Cyberia. It's fucking terrible. Don't play it. Probably. Unless you're into this kind of stupidity. Because, yeah, as you can see, that was a really, really short game. According to my recording software, not including the times I had to pause, I've been recording for only 2 hours and 10 minutes. And that was not using a walkthrough very often. That was going through all all the different sequences. That's with several different
crash site now, Dr. Corbin.
reattempts at combat.
Shallow vital signs detected. Whatever it is, it's still alive. A and B teams ready to begin extraction.
Proceed.
All right, Rescue 1, nice and easy.
Set position.
Looks like we're being retrieved.
Positioning. We're in place. Engaging.
Human character
Steady, Rescue
articulation.
1. That's it, take it up.
Additional
Rescue
puzzles and
one, station
inspiration. Yeah.
We've got him,
Didn't
Doctor.
provide much of either
Get
of
us the
those.
hell out of here.
So yeah, horrible writing, horrible stereotypical voice acting, dumb puzzles that were not that complicated, really terrible really terrible on-rail sequences. The worst. Thomas Dolby was a composer in this? That's surprising. But yeah, terrible, completely randomized combat that arbitrarily required you to restart the sequences multiple times. And the story's just, yeah, really, really stupid. Like, it feels like this is a game that was supposed to be twice as long as it was, and then they ran out of money, so they couldn't finish it, because it feels like there could have been some real interesting depth to this, like real interesting backstory, and a big thing that could have happened with the Cyberia weapon, and talking about its history and things that you could have done and how they developed it. But it feels like they only got half a game here, because it's like, find the Cyberia weapon, get to the station, do a few things in this area that's not that big, get it, kill it, and kill Devlin, and that's it. And by the way, the game just quit. So you're staring at my desktop now. So yeah, the game just quit on me. So, well, that's it, guys. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this in a weird way. Like, it is an interesting curiosity. I probably will do more playthroughs of interactive movies in the future, because they are a weird relic of gaming history, and it's, even though most of them are bad, it's interesting to show what they were trying to do and why they were bad, really. I think there's actually some value in that. So we'll do more of these going forward. I will play through Cyberia 2 if it does come out on GOG, because why the hell not? Might as well put a bow on this thing. But yeah, if you did find this interesting and you want a piece of that history, I mean, I guess you can buy this on GOG if you want to hit the link in the description. That helps support the channel, which I would appreciate. But yeah, I don't recommend it. I kind of wish I'd remembered this game just in my memory, because I had fond memories of it, and yeah, memories is probably all they should have been. So, oh well. But that's that done. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please consider liking and subscribing. It does help me out a great deal. And well, I'll be back in the not too distant future with my next Retro Flashback Plays, which was the original one I intended to do. And yeah, we'll be back for that. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Take it easy.